What up, Happy Campas? Are you guys fired up? Are you guys fired up? We got 10 more days. And we're not going to count the days. We're going to make every single day count because we are fighting a just fight. And when we fight, we win. So the reason I'm running is for all of you. Many of you have been on this journey with me for a long time. Some of you, even before I started in politics, 2012, right? When I was working for President Obama, I decided to run for office because I got tired of this system that is rigged against working people. We have seen the biggest concentration of power, both political and economic, in human history because of people who get into office, who promise to be policymakers, but they become profit makers and they sell us out. And all of you know we have people power behind us, and people power will defeat the people in power this election. We will do that. We are running Daryl Issa out of town ahead of schedule. We're going to take on the special interests on both sides of the aisle. And in this race right now as we speak, there's people I talk to all over the place who ask me, Ammar, is politics for sale? Is my vote for sale? Or do people have a voice and a vote in America's democratic elections? And the next 10 days will determine the answer of that question. Our elections will be bought by special interests and lobbyists for foreign governments. We're not going to let that happen here, right? Right. And so what we're going to do is stand on principle, stand on business. You know, I grew up in Gaza. I'm a U.S. Navy officer in the reserves. I lived in Gaza. I've seen the atrocities. I've seen what happens over there. And I just simply think instead of bombing schools and hospitals there, we should be building schools and hospitals here. Yes, instead of taking $200 billion away from our healthcare here and Medicaid and food assistance, we should not be bombing over there. We should be building here at home. That we should put this country first. That's what I believe. We need to support working people. And we should be asking billionaires just to pay a little bit more so we could get Medicare for all. So if you're sick in this country, you're seen, right? So that we could make sure that we could have universal health care and universal child care, and that every person in this country could live, work, and retire with dignity. We haven't raised the minimum wage for 20 years in this country, while the well-off and well-connected are making more money than they ever have. The Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezoses of the world. And it's time that they give back to the people that made their success possible. Working class people who get up every single day to provide for their families. That's who we're fighting for. And we are the only thing that's standing in the way between Donald Trump and our communities. When Donald Trump attacks Americans and immigrants in broad daylight in major American cities not too far away from here, with ICE, we have to dismantle, overhaul, and abolish ICE altogether and create a new organization that will lawfully discharge its duties. That's what we're fighting for. We've been leading in this campaign every single day. Every single poll has had us leading by double digits because these values, these policies are what people want. They are tired of this rigged system, and we're going to unrig it on their behalf. But my opponents have taken millions of dollars, $4 million from special interest groups, $2.7 million attacking us. Not because of anything except for the fact that I'm the son of a Palestinian immigrant. There are groups like Democratic Majority for Israel who are trying to literally buy this election from underneath us. But what they don't know is that we're not a banana republic. We're the United States of America. You do not buy votes in this country. You earn it like we do every single day. Yep. So you guys are the only thing that's standing in the way between millions of dollars buying this election and us having a fair and free election this election. And we're going to find out what wins, people power or people in power, in the next 10 days. That's what you all are going to be doing here today. You're not just knocking on doors and getting steps in, which is healthy and important. You are literally saving our democracy. You are showing that in California's 48th district, elections do not get bought, our vote's not for sale, and that people have a voice that's bigger than any other voice, because citizen is the most important role in a democracy. It's not president, it's you. This election's never been about me. I'm one guy. It's about you and me becoming an unstoppable we. An unstoppable we that will prevail against all the special interests, all the dark money, all the corruption and greed and grift. And when we win this seat, we're not just stopping. The job doesn't stop on election day. It starts on inauguration day. And we're going to go out there and we're going to ask that Congress introduces an amendment to overturn Citizens United and get corporate money out of our politics once and for all. We're going to ask Congress to raise the federal minimum wage for the first time in 20 years. We're going to ask Congress to restore the power to declare war to Congress. We're going to take on Donald Trump and his cronies on the Epstein files and the Epstein class that is trying to rig this election and rig our system. And we're going to put power back where it belongs, in the hands of the people. That's where you guys come in. So let's do that together. You guys fired up? Yes. Are you ready to go? Let's go win this thing. Let's win this thing for everybody. Let's save our democracy and fight for working people. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. Thank you, guys.